What's happening? You alright or what? Okay, let's get Skyrim up a second. Did that fix it? There we are. There's Skyrim. Hello, Magoop. Hi. Thanks for the lurk, Magoop. Early bird again. Thanks for being here. And happy Big Friday, everyone. Happy Big Friday. It's surprisingly light at the moment, but that's gonna probably change. Today we've had oh, Pen. What's up? What's up, Penguin Bean? What up, Mecca? How you doing, buddy? Happy Big Friday. And thanks for coming along, dude. Thanks for coming along. Yeah, but we've been having crazy weather today. So it's probably not going to stay this light for very long. Today we've had, and yesterday, we had sunshine, rain, wind, hail, thunder. So typical Welsh weather, really. Typical Welsh weather. All the seasons in one. All we need now is snow. But touch wood, it doesn't snow because I can't stand snow. I hate the stuff. But yeah, happy Big Friday, everyone. We made it. We made it to the end. We made it to the finish line. I knew you could. But yeah, how we doing? We're gonna be playing Skyrim tonight as we do on a Friday. So we'll be doing that. And before we do that, actually, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about tomorrow. I posted up on Twitter. If you follow me there, you might have guessed. So we're gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna plan on doing a very, very long stream. I'm starting really early tomorrow. I'm starting at 1 o'clock in the afternoon UK time. I've stocked up today. Earlier on today I went to the big supermarket in town and did a food shop in preparation for it. What I'm thinking about doing is taking a break, say every hour and a half to 2 hours, and I'll snack in between. So I'll eat my body weight in food in the morning, and then I got snacks and stuff to get me through. Because I plan on streaming until I drop tomorrow. So it's going to be a long old stream tomorrow. I've hinted to the game twice. It's kind of in relation to what we're playing tonight, and it's a game that is very fun. I hold close to my heart. So yeah, tune in for that tomorrow if you like. But tonight, like I say, we're going to be cracking on with Skyrim. Now we're in Winterhold, if I'm not mistaken. Windhelm. Winterhold's up here. I always get these two confused. Oh, we did that. That's a bit broken, that quest marker. What we got to do today is make a plan. Make a plan for what we're going to do. Magoop, is there a special occasion? For tomorrow? No, not at all. I just feel like doing it. And alright, I'll let the cat out of the bag, okay. The game I'm playing tomorrow is something it's actually criminal. It's a tragedy that I haven't played it on stream sooner. I just felt like doing a really long stream tomorrow. And I'm going to be playing Fallout New Vegas because I love Fallout. As you're probably aware, that I love the Fallout series. So I'm just going to be playing that. I haven't played it for a very long time. I played it semi-recently, a couple of years ago, just to wrap up a few achievements that I didn't have. But yeah. Pen. I got 5v5 Velo customers soon, but I'll keep you lurked. Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate the lurk. Lurk's always welcome. Nothing wrong with that. Nice. Yeah, I do. I just felt like it. However, if I waited 2 weeks, it could have been for a special occasion. Because I'll just look at my calendar real quick. Yeah, 2 weeks tomorrow is actually my birthday. So we could have done it for that, really. But never mind. But yeah, it's just because I feel like it. Just because I feel like doing a long old stream tomorrow. It's not going to be a usual thing, of course. But yeah. So today, what we could do. I mean, we could head back up to the college to read this. I don't know what that was in relation to. I'll have to double check. Hold on. Here we are. I discovered another journal left behind by Aranya, the Imperial historian. In them, oh, was it to do with Goldbrand, wasn't it? Her researcher's notes, I think so. I think that's to do with Goldbrand. Or what we could do is what I've been meaning to do for quite some time, actually, pretty much since we started messing around in this area. We got to go back to Iverstead. Because Willandra's spoon is there, which is the last thing we need before returning to Riften. But we could also go up to High Hrothgar and speak with the Greybeards there for the story quest, the main quest rather, which isn't too far away from where we are. Also, we can return the shield because that's only going to be taking up space in our inventory. We could do that along the way. Now, where's my companion? Oh, is Buggy 1. Here's my companion. There we are. There's Krabby. Where's Buggy 2? Oh, there's Buggy 2. Alright, cool. Are we under any negative effects? No, good. And how's our carry weight? Oof, not great. Not great. Are we carrying anything that we can sell or... Okay. Oh, I believe we did sell quite a bit last time. And all the merchants ran out of cash, I think. Okay, no problem. Right. I think we're going to head to Iverstead and drop off that shield along the way. That sounds like a good idea. Also, yesterday, I tweeted about this as well yesterday. I had to update my drivers yesterday. And for some reason, after doing that, a few things were out of whack. I was pulling my hair out about this yesterday. It was a nightmare. When I started testing, recording for... Because not only that, getting Fallout New Vegas to work is a bit of a temperamental mistress. That game is. Because the game itself is held together with duct tape and string. So I was testing it, and the sound was off completely. And I started to panic a little. What was happening was, it wasn't recording the sound internally. What was happening is the sound from the game was being recorded from the mic picking up the speakers. And it was an absolute nightmare. I started to really panic about it. It took me a while to sort out, but I think I've got it back to how it was. I think it's right. The game should sound fine now, hopefully. Touch wood. If there's any issues at all, just let me know. Just let me know in the chat, and I'll sort them out, hopefully. But yeah, let's swing by. I forget the name of this place, and drop off the shield while we're here. I'm not sure how we're looking for hot food as well. Hopefully we've got some hot food, or means to make hot food. Alright, put my bow away.
You're that one
Oh, hello.
Heard about you.
You heard about me, huh? Well, I am, I am Dragonborn, and even if I do say so myself, I am a little bit of a legend around Skyrim. Got a few dragons under my belt. Anyway, where am I turning in this quest? He's walking around somewhere. Walking around here. Local map would help. Ah, right, he's up here. Yeah, I'm really pumped to play Fallout tomorrow. It's ridiculous. I haven't played any Fallout all this time thus far. You, my good man. Found your shield.
My clan's shield. So Lena really did stumble
Toothpicks.
into the cave.
Ah, spoilers. I've already let the cat out of the bag, dude. Yeah, but happy Big Friday, Toothpicks. Thanks for popping along, dude.
Tell me if you're leaving.
I wanted tomorrow's game to be a surprise. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Sorry. My bad. I couldn't resist. Oh, I can have him as a follower now. No thanks, though. I've got, what's her name? Bralnia? I call her not Lydia. We got not Lydia. Right, over to Iverstead. Big Friday energy. Yes, dude. I like to cut your jib. Like, over 9,000. Yes, Big Friday. It's finally here. Finally here. Indeed. Right, we're going to pick these up because these, oh, looks like I can't. Those creepers, though, they're really good ingredients. So we'll pick them up when we see them. They're good for something. I can't remember what, but they are really good for something. Can we pick these ones up? Did these not grow back since I was last here? Creep cluster. What was that? What was that sound? Anyway. Are we heading the right way? Yeah, if we... oh, what's this? Kill the giant? Okay, let's go and do that. If we follow this river... let's get my weapon out as well, just in case. Oh, a bear! Okay. Oh, he's in the river. Go on, guys, get him. Get this bear. Oh, my Paarthurnax got killed pretty quick. It's not good. Take his clothes. We've been here, right? I recognise this place. We haven't unlocked the chest though, if we have been here. Unless it got relocked. Maybe it got relocked. Cool, cool. Yes, yes. Ebony sword. That's worth a lot of money. I don't have the carry weight though, unfortunately. Pirate King, huh? Interesting. Okay, can I cook here? No? Never mind. Right, let's get going. Right, if we... oh yeah, the giant. I forget. Let's go and kill the giant. Dark arrows. Dark arrows equipped for mud crabs. Oh, come on. The spell is so fiddly. There we go. I think it depends on the ground. If that makes sense. Right, I gotta be careful of what I pick up now as well. So maybe we'll leave ingredients alone for now. Right, where's this giant? To the left. Ah, I see. Okay. Right. I need to tell my companion to be careful as well. We all know what happened to Lydia that one time. Right, not Lydia. Where is she? Before we do this. There we go. Let's get that invisibility back on. There he is. There's two of them. Which one do I kill? I'm not in sneak either. Is that the right one? How was that a miss? Oh, it didn't. Okay. Hopefully this is the right one. Okay, apparently that missed. Okay, apparently that guy can't be killed. Uh-oh. His friend knows we're here. His friend knows we're here. Uh-oh. Let's go. Using so many arrows. Right, he's dead. Ah, that was the right one. Okay, we got them both. Why has he got an Imperial helmet on him? Ooh. Okay, no arrows, unfortunately. Oh, hello. Take them back. What have we got in here? Oh? No, you can't take any of that. No room. Oh god, save the cat. Nice! Right, to Iverstead now. Should we cross this river? I've got to climb up those steps again. What I can do though, is get that buff again. Who's that over there? Can you get across by here? This water shouldn't be cold. It looks quite warm in this area. Yeah, let's get across. What was that? Oh, fish. Okay. Who are you?
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here?
Milk
Go
drinker?
home to your mother.
You shouldn't talk to me like that.
What are you gonna do? Cry?
Back off.
I don't have to take that from you.
Come on. There we go.
Pray to your gods for mercy.
So you go for talking smack. Oh, I wish I could take some of this. Never mind. Let's just get going. Right, if I follow this path, right, it should be on the right path to Iverstead from here. Hopefully there'll be a sign up ahead. Oh, Krabby, hi. How'd you get round that way? It's been a while since we made this trip, so I don't really remember the direction, but we'll be fine. We'll find it. I'll just keep going this way. What you gonna do, Cry? I know. She didn't realize who she was talking to. I'm the Dragonborn. Fort Amol? Oh shit, they've spotted me. What the hell? What happened there? Jesus Christ. My bow failed me. They look like necromancers or something. Go on. Need to be going right. Maybe up this direction? Ah! Ah, I remember this cave. Okay. So... yeah. If we go... If we go this way? What's this guy doing? Ice wizard, huh? Ow. That missed. Why am I not hurting him? Right, let's heal real quick. Actually. Oh, I'm hungry. Okay. Are we looking for food? That'll do. Satisfied. Well fed. There we go. Healing. Restoration. Okay. Just gonna check this corpse. Pearl? Oh. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll use that. Oh, they killed a guard. Oh, they killed a Stormcloak. Okay. Right. Let's read that spell tome. Just so we got it. It's a restoration spell, but it's fine. There we go. Okay. Are we going the right way? No. We need to go more right. Oh, this bridge. Okay. Stop messing with the wizards. Come on, let's go. Not Lydia, come on. Stop messing about. Just a sec, everyone. Sorry. One moment. Okay. Alright, we're good. Right. Ivestead. There we go. It is this way. Right, not Lydia's on her way as well. That's good. Spider. Whoa! The spider's fighting someone. Oh, we better help. How did that miss? There we are. Who are you? Oh, he's a thief.
All right. Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Alright, look. Walk away.
Nice try, but you don't scare me.
Oh, well.
I'm not going to ask again.
I don't have time for
Don't
this.
you walk away from me.
You should have walked away yourself, mate. Screw you. There we go. I did warn him. You know? Who's this? Why are you attacking me? Why are they... Why are the Imperials attacking me? Look! I put my weapons away. Look, it didn't have to be this way. It's not my fault, okay? They attacked me. I've got a bounty now, haven't I? Bloody hell. Ooh. Ah, fair enough. Oh, hello. You. Yeah, I'll free you.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Damn faithless Imperials.
Oh well, at least we freed the Stormcloak.
Those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Right, Iverstead this way. Okay, cool. Oh wow. I've missed loads. Hold on, I'm gonna have to tab. Chat's blowing up. What's going on? What we got? Okay. Channel point redemptions when Mecha may fly. As soon as I figure them out to fix, I'll have a lot more time soon as well. So I'll get to work on them ASAP. ASAP is the answer. I'm sorry, that's a very vague answer, but ASAP. I'll definitely sort out a channel reward soon. Definitely. Physio, yo Broku. Yes, Physio. What's up, dude? I hope you're doing well, dude. Hope you've had a good week, and happy Big Friday, dude. Toothpicks. I'm sitting on 4.8 thousand points. I could hopefully ruin your day with, lol. Well, that just means you'll have lots of points to spend when there are channel rewards, right? Toothpicks? Yeah, sit on them, and then soon, very soon, you'll have something worthwhile to spend them on. Physio Gaming Nerd. What happened to Lydia? We sent her home to raise our daughter in Whiterun. That was back when we first got to the college. We've got not Lydia now, who's one of our fellow students in the college. She's a dark elf. She's still alive though. She's just raising our daughter back in Whiterun. Physio's of 15,000. Shit, I really got to get on that, right? Sorry, guys. Sorry, I will sort something out. I have no idea how, but I'll figure it out. That's nothing. I got 11.7. Hey, but haha, Physio got me beat. Toothpicks, and this is why Mecha May Fly won't be adding point redemptions at this point. I will. I promise you guys. I will. I'll sort something out as soon as I can, as soon as I'm able. I'll just have to watch some tutorials or something on how to do it. I hope you ate good. I think you might have said good. Pretty good, thanks. Okay, cool. We're up to date. I'm good, thanks. Right. Okay. Cool. We got it. We're up to date. All right. Do you know what must have happened with those Imperial soldiers? Jesus Christ. A bear? Fuck you, bear. What happened with those Imperial soldiers? Must have got clipped by my shout. That must have been what happened. This bear. Fuck off, bear. Oh, he really wants my blood. Screw you, bear. Take your claws. Physio, I have so much work to do. So I'll be lurking, and thanks, I need it. But no problem, Physio. I understand, buddy. That work's important, I know. And I appreciate lurks anyway. Lurks are welcome. So thanks for that. Right. Ah, stupid goat. Get out of my way. Right, Iverstead. This way. Surely we're almost there now. I wonder where, I wonder what areas I've got the bounty in. I think it said 40. Which is nothing to me at this point. I've got loads of money at this point. I'm semi-rich. Iron ore. Funny, if I had the carry weight, I'd do more mining. But I don't at the moment. There's not going to be any stores in Iverstead either, I don't think. This is quite a small place, right? Right, it's up here. I'm drained. Great. I also need to sleep. How am I drained already? Alright. I can't remember if there's an inn at Iverstead. I want to say no, unfortunately. Oh, fucking bears everywhere. Fuck you, bear. Take my dank arrows back. You don't have to actually do channel points. A streamer I follow whose partner doesn't have any. Yeah, that's fair, Toothpicks, but I want to give you guys something fun to spend your points on. I'll figure it out though. You know what I'm like with my boomer brains. I'll have to figure it out basically. I'll have to figure it out. So I'll get on that though. It is something that I want. I really like the things I see on everyone else's channel, you know, and I'd like to have some cool things for you to redeem your points for. It'll just make things nice for you guys as well, you know. So it's definitely something I want to figure out. I don't want to put up there for you guys. And with all your channel points that you've been accumulating, then you'll have loads of things to do to how did you put it? to do, yeah. Bam, hey Bam, hey there. How's hunting? I'm good, Bam. How are you, dude? Thanks for popping along, and happy Big Friday. OWSDGT, yes, dude. How you doing, Owain? Glad to see you, dude. It's my my Welsh brother there. Thanks for popping along, man. Happy Big Friday as well. It's good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. Hope everyone's had a really good week as well. Now, I thought we would have been closer to Iverstead, being as that we had all those road signs that we've been following, but we're still quite a way away. Right, no more bears, please, game. Had enough of bears now. Ooh, a cave, huh? Like, if I had the carry weight, I would definitely explore that cave, but we don't have the carry weight, so we'll press on to Iverstead. Oh, wine. Good, thanks. How are you? I'm very well. Thanks for asking, dude. Yeah, very well indeed. It's Friday, you know, and we're playing Skyrim, so and I got all you guys in the chat to hang out with, so I couldn't be better, really. Couldn't be better. Really good, thanks. Really good. Fuck you, Spider.
Guess it's all clear now.
Who's this guy? He's got a name and everything. Where'd he go? Oh, hello. What's your deal?
Please help. I can pay you.
Are you okay?
Bandits attacked and ransacked my cart. Can you help me?
This is very suspect. What can I do?
My camp is nearby in the ruins of Nilheim. Get me there safely, and you'll be rewarded.
Escort mission? You kidding me? Dude, by the way, that tweet was a real challenge for me. It was for me as well, dude. It was. I appreciate that, what you're saying. Yeah, it was for me too. I was like, you know, I'm quite boring now in my middle-aged years. So if you'd asked me like, I don't know, 15 to 20 years ago, I would have been like, yeah, I'm into this, you know. I like inline skating, I like you know, I like drawing, I like all these things, but I was like, oh man, I'm so boring. Can I say beer? Is beer a hobby? You know. But I'm sorry to do that to you, fam.
I'll be right back with your reward.
You're not middle-aged, you're young. Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks for thanks for saying that. What does actually what does? Oh shit! Is he? Yeah, he led me into a trap. I expected as much. Shit. You. Fuck you! Get off that cliff. Damn it! Beer is the only thing that really counts. Is beer a hobby? Is it though? Is it? And what age counts as middle age? To me, it's late 30s, right? That's middle age. Late 30s, 40s. That's what I'd say is middle age. In which case, I'm middle-aged. I'm into landscape photography. Nice. I can see that actually, Owen. I can see that. You know, all those Welsh hills and mountains. And we're all the way back fucking here now. Can you believe that shit? I knew that guy was up to something. I knew it. Alright, fine. Let's get this done as quickly as we can. Honestly, I believe if you're under 40, you're young. Okay, I guess I'm still young then, Bam. I guess I'm still young. But, yeah. Although if you have a young spirit, I kind of feel like you do. Age means nothing. Young spirit. Yeah, we'll say I got a young spirit, why not? Lol. Yeah. It's actually my birthday 2 weeks tomorrow. Should I do a birthday stream? I mean, yeah, well, I got the Friday beforehand, yeah. We can do a birthday stream then. I don't know whether we could do anything like different or special, or whether you guys wouldn't want me to miss Skyrim that Friday. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. Maybe we could have a birthday party in Skyrim somehow. I don't know how yet, but I'll think about it.
I visited the
See if we can do something.
once as a lad.
Happy early birthday. Thank you, dude.
Wish I had
Thank you
been
very
a
much. To be honest with you though, Bam, I'm quite happy not having a birthday this year and just staying the same
In
age.
honor of his memory, let
You
me
know?
show you a few shield techniques.
You know what you should do?
Tell me if you're
Okay,
in town.
what should I do?
Be good to travel again.
Right, there we go.
Till next time.
That's that turned in. Dang, I can't believe we got sent all this way back. You should go to the dancing ladies in Elden Ring. There's dancing ladies in Elden Ring? I didn't know that. Sounds interesting, though. Sounds very interesting. We've got to kill this giant again. Oh my god. Bloody hell. Do you know what I don't have as well? Which I just remembered. We've run out of camping supplies. Right. If I just kill this giant. There's a bear there. I don't want to tangle with that bear. I can't be bothered. If we just kill this giant and get to Iverstead, I'll be happy. And bonk their heads with your wretched club. I didn't even know there were dancing ladies in Elden Ring, and I want to find them now. I want to get to these dancing ladies. Speaking of Elden Ring, I am hooked on that game. I'm absolutely hooked on that game. I've been playing it. I've been playing on my off-stream character as well. Last time we streamed Elden Ring, I was up till like 3 AM after the stream, playing more of it. And I've got a little bit to explain about Elden Ring at the beginning of the next stream. When I did that boss fight with Blythe, I totally missed him outside and didn't speak to him. Because I did that again after the stream, and then I noticed he was there and I spoke to him and he went and told me to speak to the blacksmith. So it's like, oh no, I hope I haven't missed my opportunity now. So I went and checked. I went and checked on my stream game off stream, and fortunately he was there. He was there, thankfully. So I did that. So that's something I've done off stream, and I also found another area quite near the beginning, and went and fought the boss there. So that's where I've left it now. So there'll be like there'll be like a really tiny amount of rooms that I've got extra from where I left the stream, and I'm in a slightly different area because I found a different area on my off-stream character, if that makes sense. But I'll explain that anyway at the start of the stream on Monday. Oh shit! I thought he was gonna sky me. Right, I don't want to die again. Let's get this giant down as soon as we can. Cool. Nice, guys. We've got healing. Right, let's leave the other giant up to our companion a second. While I heal myself. Got our arrows back this time though. Nimsy! Yes, Nimsy. I laugh my ass off. You are not the only one. I've seen Axel up till 6 AM on Elden Ring. I was watching Axel the other day. He did mention that. I was like, yeah, I stayed up till like 3 AM playing off stream. He was like, bro, I stayed up till like 6 AM. Yeah, it's such a good game. It's possibly like, it's definitely the best game I've played, well, since Metal Gear Solid. There's a dragon over there. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, it's the best game. My favorite game of all time is Metal Gear Solid, and that came out on PlayStation in 1998. And there's been really good games. I'm not saying like every game since 1998 has been terrible. You know, there's been really, really good games. But Elden Ring is like, it's something else. It's so good. It's so damn good. I love it. I'm absolutely obsessed with it at the minute. So one thing though, just to disclose as well, one thing, no matter what I do on my Xbox character that's off stream, I'm not going to go any further than where I am on stream. Reason being, I just want I want everything to be a genuine reaction when I'm playing on stream. So just to let you know, I won't overtake my my stream character. The area I did do on my off-stream character, it's not like a major area. It's just a little dungeon. It's quite close to the beginning of the game, actually. I haven't done it on my... I'll do that. That's the first thing I'll do on Monday. I've done it off-stream, though. So I know what the boss in that area is going to be and stuff like that. Oh, God. I better heal. I better heal before we die again. Okay, cool. Minor healing, cool. There we go, dead dragon. My favourite game of all time is Streets of Rage 1 on the Sega Genesis. It's funny you bring that up, actually, Bam, because one of my top 5 for sure is Streets of Rage 2. I love Streets of Rage 2. I never owned it when I was a kid and I had my own Mega Drive. I borrowed Streets of Rage 2 off a friend all the time. Why am I not absorbing this thing's soul? What's going on here? Why can't I absorb its soul? Game? You gonna give me a dragon soul? What was I saying? Oh yeah, Streets of Rage 2. Since growing up and having disposable income, etc., Streets of Rage 2 might be the game I've purchased the most ever. Because how many times have they released that Sega Mega Drive collection over the years? You know. I dread to think how many times I've bought that game, but it's definitely one of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites. And also, Bam, how did you feel about Streets of Rage 4 when that came out? Did you like that game? The Radical, yes, the Radical. How are we doing? Thanks for popping along, and happy Big Friday, everyone. Happy Big Friday to you as well, the Radical. Dude, Streets of Rage is like a whole lot of childhood memories for me. Me too, dude. Me too. It was alright. Not great. You want about number 4? I really liked number 4. I thought it was really good. Especially the stuff they added with the DLC. It's kind of like... They kind of like made it a roguelite. In that respect. You just go through... you go through like waves. and they get progressively harder each stage. But at the end of every stage, you can pick up a power-up, and it's all randomized. They do like weekly ones, which stay there for the week, and they'll be the same, and then they'll change, or you can just do completely random. It's really good, dude. It's so addictive. I literally play it almost every day. I haven't for a while, actually, but it's so addictive. It's so good. Yeah. The DLC characters are really good as well. Estelle, she's the one. She is the one. She's like the best in that game. But Shever as well, you can play as in the DLC, and he's really fun. Oh, what the fuck? What are we fighting now? I think it's dead, whatever it is. I want this soul gem. I'll take that as well. Why not? Oh shit! It woke up. Oh, there's necromancers around. I see. I don't know where, but oh, hello. Wow, they went really far. as he's talking smack, he's getting his head cut off. That was funny. That was funny. It's like, you dare. His head's coming off. Dumbass. Right. We got the giant, didn't we? And then we went back and got the dragon. I remember. I remember the 90s. Right. Where's Iverstead? Right. A little more to the right. Right, we cannot die this time either. I am not doing all this again. I refuse. Is that saber cat alive or dead? I think it's dead. I think we killed it. Yeah, we killed it. Can't I take that arrow out of his face? That's not fair. To be honest, I haven't played it much since it was released. I finished it once or twice, I think. The thing is, I couldn't connect to the game that much. It was like, it's a different game for me. Oh, that's a shame, dude. I really enjoyed it, though. I think they did a really good job. And is it Lizard Cube? They're doing Shredder's Revenge as well, which I cannot wait for. I cannot wait for that game. It's that TMNT game that's coming out. It's like an old school beat 'em up, a bit like Hyperstone Heist or Turtles in Time, and I can't wait for that game. That thing looks spooky. I might try it again later. I'd give it a second shot, definitely, Bam. That would be my advice anyway, because it's really good. It's really, really good. I thoroughly, I love the game. I think it's brilliant. I really like that game. But you know, different strokes and all that, you know. But yeah. You talking about the collection? Oh shit. No. I know what you mean though. They're doing that Turtles collection, which also cannot wait for that either. It's got like every old Turtles beat 'em up on there, I think, and the tournament fighters as well, all the different versions, and they got like what's that one called? Not Project Manhattan, something in Manhattan. They've got Hyperstone Heist, Turtles in Time, etc, etc. Hyped for that as well. But there's another brand new one coming out called Shredder's Revenge, and I'm really hyped for that as well. It's made by the same guys who did Streets of Rage 4, or if not made by them, they're involved in it somehow. They're called Lizard Cube. Totally hyped for all the Turtles games. All the Turtles games. Give me all the Turtles games. Except for, well, all the old school Turtle games anyway. The one game I really wish someone remake is Shinobi 3 from the Sega Genesis. I played, the only Shinobi I played, because I don't know if you remember these. They used to do the mega collections on one cart, and it would be 3 games on one cart. And that's how I had Streets of Rage 1 as well. I had a cart with Streets of Rage 1, Golden Axe, by the way, I'm wearing a t-shirt today as well. Another great game. Golden Axe and the Revenge of Shinobi. And that's the only Shinobi that I've played. And that game used to scare the shit out of me when I was a kid because of the game over screen. The game over screen, and I didn't notice this right away, but the game over screen was on after I got game over, obviously. And then this guy just starts doing this creepy laugh, and I hated it. It used to scare the hell out of me, that game over screen on Revenge of Shinobi. Golden Axe is also golden. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I have that still, I believe. Yeah, my Sega Mega Drive's still at my parents'. It's still in my parents' attic. I've also got the little one they released a few years ago. I got that as well, and some official Sega Mega Drive 6-button controllers. I got a really nice one actually with clear blue plastic. It's beautiful, really beautiful. Super Hangout, remember that? Hang on, even. I think Shinobi 3 was really ahead of its time. Sonic 1, Columns, and I can't remember. I think I had the collection 2 and 3. I think 2 was the Streets of Rage Golden Axe and Shinobi, and the other one I had was Super Monaco GP, Super Thunderblade, and Alien Storm. Alien Storm was another great game. Rock hard though. I couldn't beat the last level ever. I never have. It's so bloody hard, that game is. But yeah, Alien Storm's another good one. It's a great game. Just checked it out. That is scary. The Sega 6-pack. Yeah, in the UK anyway. They released them in mega collections. It was three on one card. The one of them had Columns on it, and I can't remember what else. It had Columns and some other games, which I can't remember. But yeah, man, I love the Sega Mega Drive. Mega Drive was my favorite console of all time. And shout out to my parents for getting me a Mega Drive for Christmas when I was little. I remember actually. I remember my dad used to. Is that Mike? I shared a video about Mike today. It is. Why is he cowering? Oh, spiders. I getcha. Okay, Mike. Don't worry. I'll keep you safe, buddy. There you go. Right. I'm gonna get an Paarthurnax out. Yeah. Sega Mega Drive. That's what we were talking about. Yeah. Shout out to my dad because he used to wind me up on the way up to Christmas when I was asking for a Sega Mega Drive. He'd be like, "Nah, I'm gonna get you a Barbie instead," and I'd go nuts. I'd be like, "No, I'll smash it up if you get me a Barbie." And that Christmas then, oh yes, this time we didn't anger these guys. Oh, that's good. All right, cool. Where did Mike go? Is that him? Is that Mike? No. Where did Mike go? I want to speak to Mike. I shared that a video about Mike today on Twitter. Because incidentally, I'm hungry. Incidentally, Fudge Muppet released a video about him today, so I thought I'd share it. I'm still peckish. There we go. That should be enough. Satisfied? We want well fed. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I don't know where he went. That's a shame. Hopefully he's okay and he didn't die and all that. What's going on here? Excuse me, sir?
Citizen, I'm warning.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Interfering with imperial business.
That's alright, that's alright. Don't need to tell me twice. In an alternate universe, we ended up killing you. Right. Oh, shit, a bear. Yeah, but Sega Mega Drive. Sega Mega Drive still to this day is my favorite console of all time, and best Christmas present I've ever received. I remember another really great Genesis game That's what I have. Alien 3. I played a Alien game on the Mega Drive and it was really hard. I don't know if it was Alien 3. It might have been. But yeah, that was a good game, if it's the same one I'm thinking of. Dude, this game was so underrated. Toe Jam and Earl. I've never played Toe Jam and Earl. Never ever. I know about it, obviously. It's legendary, but I've never ever played it. I've got it somewhere. It might be on the Mega Drive Mini that I've got. I got it as a gift too, but from my brother. You know, maybe I should not talk about this before it actually happens. But I'm making some content on retro games. Really? Cool. Dude, I'll be down for that. Would you... Well, like you said, it's early days, but wherever you put it up, man, I'm there. Day one. I'm subscribed. Physio. Toe Jam and Earl 1 and 2 are both awesome. Never got around to playing them. And they're both, from what I know, they're both really different style games, right? Like, number 2 is completely different to number 1. Am I right in saying that? Toothpicks. Well, I hate retro games. Yeah, right. Okay, toothpicks. If that is true, buddy, then you certainly do like torturing yourself. Yeah, completely different. Yeah, I thought so. Like different styles. Yeah, I never got around to playing them. Do you know what I do remember? Actually, I don't know why I just thought of this, or why Toe Jam and Earl jogged my memory. But do you remember Zool? Does anyone remember Zool? I think a friend of mine when I was a kid had that on the Mega Drive. Alien 3 was kind of spooky. You were this bald lady from the movie going around freeing prisoners from aliens, and you had a bunch of weapons. I think I remember it. If anyone remembers the Terminator game, was it similar to that in the way it played and the way it was like side on, and you run around shooting aliens. I think it's the one I've played back in the day. Zool was badass. Yeah, Zool. He was like a ninja space ant. I don't know why I thought of that. I don't know why talking about Toe Jam and Earl made me think of Zool. Shit, there's a bloody saber cat. Oh, come on, spell. Huh? Is that mine or hers? I think it might be hers. Yeah, she's got flame Paarthurnax. Nice. It was side scroll. Yeah. It's definitely the same one I'm thinking of then. I played that back in the day. I only played the Terminator 2 rail shooter. I had that. I had the Terminator 2 rail shooter. That was a good game. But there was a Terminator 1 game as well, and it was really hard. In the first level, you were Kyle Reese, and you were in the future. It was a future level, and you had to disarm all these bombs, and it was fucking solid. It was really hard. You had a flamethrower and assault rifle. Definitely. It's definitely the same one. Yeah, definitely the same one, Bam. I remember. I've played that. That was good. Hard though, but good. All games were hard back in the day though. Everything was hard back then. Well, not everything, but most things. Because they had to artificially make the game, like increase the game's length for your money's worth. So they do it by just making it difficult. Did you ever play the Michael Jackson game? I didn't play it, no. I've seen it semi recently on YouTube playthroughs, but from what I hear as well, the console version of the Michael Jackson game is completely different to the arcade one. Apparently, anyway. Yeah. Oh yeah, the hat throw in MJ. Yeah. That was the only memory I've got of what did that guy just say? Oh, it's a courier. The only memory I have of the Michael Jackson game is there was a screenshot on the back of the actual box for the console. You know, like how consoles used to have why am I all the way over here? Man, I've got miles out of the way. What's this? Being as I'm here, I may as well do this, I guess. Shit, I wasn't paying attention and I completely went the wrong way. Yeah, you know how like games consoles back in the day, the box would have a bunch of screenshots of games for the console. I just remember Michael Jackson being on there, on the back of the Sega Mega Drive. Shit, I really messed up and went too far out of the way. Oh well, let's go and get this book. Yeah, I didn't know either. Again, it's just from people on YouTube talking about it. That's how I know about the arcade version as well. Apparently they were really different. Mine had a shot from Sunset Riders. Sunset Riders? I don't think I've ever heard of that. But yeah, so many games on the Sega Mega Drive were great. So many. I lost the box. I hope this isn't a... By the looks of things, this might not be a gigantic dungeon. Hopefully. Oh. No, I was wrong. Okay. All we need is this book, and then we can get out of here. And we've just created an autosave as well, which is good. Sunset Riders slap so hard. Hey, it's good, thanks. Just yes. Sunset Riders. I'll look that up. Because I'm not familiar with it. I will look it up though. Oh, God damn it. This bandit's a plunderer. He's a tough guy, I think. Whoa, there's another one. Cool. Whoa! Jesus Christ. Sunset Riders was a Western game. Okay, cool. Cool. Ah, he shot me. Get wrecked. Okay. Where's this book? I want this book because I want to just... Ah, right. It's down here around the corner. As soon as I've got it, I'm out of here. We got to get to Iverstead. And I totally missed my turn. Oh shit. Oh, my shout failed. It does that every now and then. Okay. Treasure map. Nice. Oh, we need that. I'm glad we can. We need that. I think that's a skill book, but we must have already read one. We'll take that. Where's the book? Ah, probably in here, right? Finn's Loot? Why is it called Finn's Loot? We'll take that. That's probably important. We've got Choking Grasp. Is that the book we're after? Hold on. Hanging Gardens. Yeah, it is. Okay. Cool. Let's get out of here. That was some good stuff there. Ah. Where's it? Ah, here we are. Oh, monies. I'll take money. Hell yeah. Cool. Right, let's get out of here. Some fairly decent stuff in that chest. Cool. Alright. To Iverstead. Wow. It got cold all of a sudden. I'm very cold now. Okay. I've got nothing. Right. I'm gonna need a torch. How is my new armor's warmth compared to my clothes? Oh, it's pretty warm. 54. Oh, they're the same. Except my hat's warmer. Wow. Okay, I could get rid of these clothes. They're the boots and that the boots and the clothes themselves are exactly the same. So I can get rid of them. Yeah, it's just the hat's warmer. I'm gonna put the hat on. Oh, that's really good. Because now we don't have to keep taking our armor off every time we get cold. We just put a hat on. Oh, and I need to heal as well. Took a lot of damage in there. Okay. Torch back on. I think this is my last torch. When this runs out, we haven't got any more. Right, let's get back onto the path and get back to Iverstead. Oh, I'm way out of the way. Right, so we need to go in this direction. Yeah, we missed the turn in somewhere or something. Anyway, let's follow this path for now. Also, I can put this away now because it's getting warm. Put my hood back on. There we go. I'm gonna play more Sega Mega Drive games on stream at one point as well. We already did Sonic 2 in the past, and I've got a couple more plans for Sega Mega Drive games. Love the Sega Mega Drive. Being as we're talking about Sega as well, I know Physio has because we went together. But anyone seen Sonic 2 yet? Anyone in the chat? It's amazing, by the way. I really recommend it, especially if you like the first one, or if you just like Sonic in general. It's a real fun time. Real fun time. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Knuckles is amazing. He's probably the best part of the movie, actually. He's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Cool. Air is warm now. Who are you?
Alright, hand over
Another
your
thief.
or I'll gut you like a fish.
No. How about no? Scaly Dave. Right, fuck you.
Nice try. I'm not gonna ask again. Don't you walk away from me. Alright.
Yeah, sit down. Damn thief. That's what you get. You're trying to rob me. Cool. That'll do. It's always the thieves, right? They always try and rob me on the road. It's happened quite a lot in this playthrough. Okay. Let's make sure we go the right way this time as well. Can we go straight up? Is that possible? Oh shit, a bear. I've had enough of bears as well. How is that not? Uh-oh. Okay, my companions are coming. Aha! Stupid bear can't deal with my moves. Too slow, bear. Too slow. I hit you in the butt. Oh, I run out of magic. There we go. Okay. While we're here as well, this will take down some of my my weight as well, actually. Here we go. We'll use... Oh god. Lesser. 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 Petty. 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 There we go. Cool. Bam. Have you joined the Thieves Guild? Yeah, we've done that. I think I have to go and intimidate a bunch of people for them. But I haven't done that yet. I've got... When I get to Ivestead, I can pick up Willandra's spoon. And then we've got everything that we need to turn in for all the little mini quests in Riften then. So we'll go and do that. We'll go and carry on with that when we're back in Riften. But I've joined the Thieves Guild and I've joined... I don't think I've joined the Dark Brotherhood yet, but I have to go and go to their sanctuary and talk to them there. They've done the whole thing where they kidnapped me and asked me to murder someone. So I guess I've technically joined them, or at least I've started the quest line. But yeah, they want me to go to their lair now and talk to them there. So yeah, we've made progress with all the factions at this point. We've at least started them all anyway. We've been to the college. We've joined the college. So yeah, well on our way. Because we mentioned this back at the time as well. The Elder Scrolls, they have quest lines that are like, it's not really fair to call them side quests. It's not really fair to call them side quests because they are just as involved and big as the main quests. And we've got to start on all three of them there now. I say three, sorry. There's four, isn't there? There's the companions as well. I want this yellow butterfly. That's useful. Right, here we go. Ivestead, straight on. There we go. Now we're back on track. I kind of don't like Astrid. Nah, I get you as well. We've encountered a bit of a loophole as well, because there's been a couple of occasions before I even started with the Brotherhood, where Brotherhood assassins have come to kill me, and I've got the letters in my inventory. I think I've got 2 of them because it happened twice, and someone did a dark ritual on me to take out a contract on me. Who are you?
The Empire is in shambles. They've banned... I may have roots in Cyrodiil, but Skyrim's as much my home as any North. The Empire is in shambles. They've banned...
Oh, well said, my friend. Well said. Anyway, sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the loophole, right? So, I do that fake dark ritual for that kid in Windhelm. What's this guy's deal? Breton? What the fuck are you doing, buddy? Why are you attacking me? What's your deal? Off you go. Is he dead? I missed. He's dead. So yeah, then Astrid captures you and she's like all pissed off. She's like, that's a contract you took from us. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, you weren't so bothered about not fulfilling the contract on me. I was like, look, Astrid, I can show you these contracts that I've got in my name. And I was like, this makes no sense. Do you know what I mean? I think I've killed her in 80% of my playthroughs. Doesn't she die anyway, though? Doesn't she get burnt alive? Faction quests, is that right? Yeah, I guess, yeah, that would be correct, Magoo. Yeah. The faction quests, they're just as good, especially in Oblivion. If you ask me, the Oblivion faction quests are far superior to the Skyrim ones. You can't really beat the Oblivion ones, they're so good. Especially the Dark Brotherhood one. The Dark Brotherhood one's amazing. But yeah, again, you could call them faction quests. That makes sense. If you kill her, you can destroy the Dark Brotherhood. Yep. Yeah, that's right. But I think she dies anyway. I think she gets burnt alive, right? If I remember. And it's she's got a charred corpse and it's really gross. And she's still alive and she's talking to you. If I remember correctly. The Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim isn't great in general anyway. Even when you come across them, they're in a weakened state. There's only a few of them left, and yeah, they're not nowhere near their former glory, which is a shame. They could have done so much better with the Dark Brotherhood, if you ask me. It's just it's extra disappointing as well, I guess, because Oblivion's Dark Brotherhood questline is so good. Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild are the best. Even the Thieves Guild faction questline in Skyrim has its flaws, though. You're tasked with restoring the Thieves Guild to its former glory, and the way you do that is not even by beating the questline. You even after beating the questline, you've got like all those those robbery quests and the forgery quests that Vex and I can't remember the other guy's name gives you, and you just got to beat all of them. And when you've beaten all of them, that's when you restore the guild to its former glory. And it's kind of weak, and that's even with beating the main quest line. You know, that it's strange. Yeah, they're far superior in Oblivion. The Thieves Guild in Oblivion as well is amazing. You end up, spoilers by the way, if you haven't played Oblivion before, but you end up actually becoming the Grey Fox. And there's one point in their questline as well where you have to steal an Elder Scroll. It's great. Oh, there's an inn. I need an inn, because I am drained. I also need to eat. This'll do. Well fed, there we go. Dark Brotherhood questline gives you Shadowmere. It does indeed. I think it does in Oblivion as well, if I'm not mistaken. It also gives you, in Skyrim, you get the ability to summon the ghost of Lucian, who's the main dude in the Dark Brotherhood questline in Skyrim. Sorry, getting my Elder Scrolls crossed. He's the main dude in the questline of Oblivion. You get to summon him as well.
We don't get many visitors through.
Yeah, I think you get a Shadowmere. You definitely get Shadowmere in or Shadowmane, sorry. In no, Shadowmere. I was right. You do get Shadowmere in Oblivion from the Dark Brotherhood questline also. In Anniversary Edition, they give you something else if you destroy the Brotherhood, though. Really? I haven't actually decided what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to destroy the Brotherhood, because even though it's not as good as Oblivion, I still like the Brotherhood to be a thing, you know? I still like them to be around, so I think I'll work with them.
Right this way.
Alright, cool. We haven't leveled, have we? No, we haven't leveled, that's fine. Right, let's get our usual 7 hours.
Else you need.
Cool. That's a point. Do you know what I forgot about? I forgot about Chopper. I think I left him back in the stables in Windhelm. Oops. Never mind. Shadowmere is really good. Yep. Yeah, he's probably one of the best mounts in the game, right? If not the best. On Vanilla game, I think it's always better if you complete the quest line.
Good friend to me. That means something.
Huh? Who said that?
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead?
You?
I wish I could make my delivery.
I think it was this guy.
but the roads
This guy says I'm his friend. Cool. There's no nowhere to sell my stuff here either, is there? What? Oh, don't forget about the spoon. The spoon's important. Okay, it's in the farm. I need this spoon. Damn it. What time is it?
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the
Right, okay, we're gonna have to rest until daytime then. Oops. Only because of Shadowmare, but I play modded, and I have my Covenant horse mod. Convenient horse mod, sorry.
Need something?
I have reindeer. I like my reindeer chopper, he's cool. Right, so we want it to be, let's say another 7. We'll do another 7. Which I can have stronger mounts. Cool. Wrong screen. Right, I thought I'd be hungry. I might buy some more food while I'm here. Well fed. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some more food. You, my good man.
Now that our goat,
What have you got for sale?
take a look.
Cooked beef. I'll take that. Take that as well. Yep. 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 That'll do. Nice. Thanks.
If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
By the way, did you go to Dawnstar? Yep. Been to Dawnstar. Done the which Daedra quest is it there? The dream one. I can't remember which Daedra it's for. When because they're all having nightmares and you got to go and sort that out. Did that. And I've started the quest for what's it called? The dagger, Mehrunes Dagon. Excuse me. The Mehrunes Dagon dagger. I've started the quest for that as well. Did you see the shack on the beach? I just remembered it's been a while since I've watched Skyrim streams. Damn you, Elden Ring. Did you see the shack on the beach? No, I didn't see the shack on the beach. Oh yeah, cultists. No. No, I don't think I did. Is it, is this slightly submerged underwater? Because, I saw it, but I didn't go in there. If that's the case, of course. I don't need to heal, I've just rested. There we go. Right, let's read all of these on the way as well. Emblem 1. Because I want this buff again. We'll be going back to Dawnstar at some point anyway for the Mehrunes Razor. That's the name of it. Why is it always bears? There we go. Shouldn't really be using these dark arrows on bears either. It's like this little place, I think, west of Dawnstar. Okay. No, I didn't check it. I didn't check it out. Who's this guy? Hey, you guy. Who are you? Barknar?
Eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
He's not important. Right. So, keep our eyes peeled for these tablet things. I want to get them all because I want the buff again. The buff's really useful. Really, really useful. There we go. 2. Nice. There's a journal there, I think. Okay. I'll look out for it next time I'm in Dawnstar, because I do have to return there at some point. I have to go back there for the Mayrune's Razor, and I really want to get that weapon. I want to make it. Oh shit, Frost Troll. I want to make it part of my permanent loadout because it's quite a good little dagger. Cool. All right. Oh shit. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I just have to remember next time in Dawnstar. I'll remember to go looking for that shack. I'm not sure when we'll be returning there, but because the Mayrune's Razor is scattered quite far apart from each other. We've got one part already, thankfully, but number 3. There we go. Cool. Yeah, we've got one part already, thankfully, but it's quite spaced apart, so it's going to be quite awkward, especially on survival mode. But we'll be going back there eventually, for certain. Shit, it's cold. Let's put my hat on. There we go. I mean, it'll make a slight difference. What's the next one? Number 4, right? There's one. Okay. This should be number 4, I hope. 4? There we go. Cool. Yeah, this buff is real good. And it lasts for 24 hours as well, which is also nice. You rarely take... Oh shit. You rarely take this trip, normally. You just fast travel up to the top. Most people... I certainly fall under this category as well when I played this before. Most people only make this trip up these steps once, and then they'll fast travel the rest of the time, you know? Obviously I can't do. Here's another one. It should be 5, I believe. Yep, number 5, cool. This way. Okay, I should go for now. Sorry I have to leave so early. No problem, Bam. If you need to go, you need to go. That's fine. Take care, my friend. See you on Monday. See you on Monday too, Bam. And thanks for stopping by, dude. Glad to see you. And have a good weekend, friend. Have a good big weekend, okay? I'll catch you on Monday. Take care, dude. Take care. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Ah, here's another one. Should be number 6. There we are. And I've already seen this one up here. Should be number 7. I think there's one more then, right? There's 8 in total, I think, if I'm not mistaken. 7. And there's number 8. I see it already. Number 8. Okay, cool. Oh, maybe there's 10. Sorry, maybe there's 10. I haven't got the buff yet. Or have I? Fortify shouts. Oh, I've still got 3 hours of Talos blessing. That's cool. No, it's not done yet. Okay, it must be 10. I was mistaken. Thought there was 8. There's one. Oh, and it's on top of Talos is on top of it. I never noticed that last time. 9. Okay, cool. And then number 10 is just up here, I assume. Yep, there we go. And then we should get the buff. Cool. There we are. Voice of the Sky. Voice of the Sky. Just to have another look. Animals will neither attack nor flee from you for 23 hours. Which is really, really good. Really, really good. Definitely want to be picking that up every time we come up here. Okay then, Greybeards. I can't remember what it is that you sent me to do in the first place, but I've done it, and I'm back. Okay, guys up here. Oh yeah, that was right. They wanted us to get the horn, right? The horn of Jürgen, Blurgen, Gejurgen. And Dalfina had taken it. And then I had to go and meet her. Then I had to go and infiltrate the Thalmor embassy. La-di-da-di-da. There we go. That was the last time we spoke with the Greybeards. Where the flip is this guy? Oh. Down this way. There we go. Okay. You! What the hell was that? Not you? Which one of you am I supposed to... Ah, here we are. Ah, right, yeah, and then we saw Alduin's wall. We learned that there was a shout that would defeat Alduin. I remember. Okay, let's just get straight to the... Oh, cool. Krabby got me a garnet. Let's get cut straight to the point here. I need to learn the shout to use to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The blades, of course.
I didn't even mention the blades.
In meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the blades to be used for their own purposes?
Hey, come on, the blades are pretty cool, dude. They help me out. I'm not their puppet.
No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. But heed my warning. The blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have.
So can you teach me the shout or what?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
Oh shit, I forgot about the spoon. I totally forgot about the spoon. I gotta get the spoon. So I gotta go back to Ivarstead on the way back. Okay. I completely forgot about that. If this shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question.
Ah, Paarthurnax.
If he so chooses.
I need to speak to Paarthurnax then.
weren't ready, you still aren't ready. But, thanks to the blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer.
Who is Paarthurnax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Why haven't I met Paarthurnax yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain.
Okay.
He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
Alright, cool. How do I get to the top of the mountain? See him then?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Alright, cool. Can I take, No? Ooh, I'm taking this. Alright, it's a regeneration potion as well. Never mind then. Let's go. Actually, do you know what? I'm taking them. I'm taking your potions. We're friends, right? You don't mind. Sharing's caring. I'll take all those potions, yeah. Right. Where'd he go? Oh, he's down here. Ah, here we are. Huh? I can't believe you are just meeting the old bastard. I know, man. It's taken a while, hasn't it? But, he's cool. Paarthurnax is cool. Where did this guy go? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Come on, dude. Are we going or what? Let's go meet Paarthurnax. Before we go and meet Paarthurnax, there's an interesting little fact. The guy who does the voice for Paarthurnax, who does the voice acting for Paarthurnax, also does the voice acting for Mario, for Super Mario.
The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
I'm not going to have to use one of my Dragon Souls for this, my dude. Can you just do what you did before to teach me Fustra Da? Can we do it that way? Can I keep my Dragon Souls?
I will grant you my understanding.
Ah, good.
Skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Oh, pardon me. Alright, let's learn this new shout then. Wrong menu. Which one was it? There's 3 parts to it, right? Is it this one? Yeah, it is.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Okay. Can I, yeah. Right. I'm not going to favourite it, because I don't think you use it much. I think this is pretty much the only time you use it in the game. Right, let's go. I'm peckish. When my companions come in. Uh-oh. Someone's killing me. Ooh. Silver. Again, I would totally mine that silver, but I haven't got much carry weight left. Whoa. Wibbly. With a wobble. Ah, fuck. Didn't think there would be bloody ice wraiths here. Screw you, ice wraith. There's another one. Fuck you. What? Charles Martinet. Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah. He does the voice for both Paarthurnax and Mario. You said he did the voice of who? Paarthurnax. Yep. Definitely spelled that wrong. No, yeah, I couldn't even remember his name, so I didn't even notice it was spelled wrong. But yeah, it's the same guy. Super Mario is Paarthurnax. And vice versa. Oh! It's a skeleton guy. Oh, just a hide shield. Whoa! What was that? Another ice wraith. Are we there? Have we made it? This is quite a big moment when you come here for the first time, if this is your first playthrough of the game. Yeah, Paarthurnax isn't quite what you expect when you first arrive here. I'll just say that much without spoiling it. Throat of the world. Here we are at the top of the mountain. And here he is. Here's Paarthurnax.
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Paarthurnax.
Hi, Paarthurnax.
What brings you to my Strumach, my mountain?
I need to learn Dragon Rend, bruh. I think you already know who I am.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me.
Oh, no problem, dude. It's fine.
It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
Why live alone? Oh. I think it'd be pretty obvious why he lives alone on a mountain. He's a flipping dragon. I need to learn the Dragon Rend shout. Can you teach me?
Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Oh. I'm gonna put my weapon away.
By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
Huh? Huh?
Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak?
Sun fire breath.
Understand fire as the Dove do.
Okay. Where's it gone? Oh! Alright, hold up. You just give me the final piece of that one. Wait a minute, I don't have to use my soul on it, right? He just gave me some stuff. Ah, fine. There we go.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
What, do you want me to shout at you?
Yes, Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Cool. Whoop.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
Teach me Dragon Rend. I've already asked.
I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
How did you know I came for Dragon Rend?
Alduin Comate Teed. What else would you
Apart from me telling him, of course.
Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me.
Of course he wouldn't. He's a dragon.
Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then, huh?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
Kill Alduin. It's none of your business. Hold on. Interesting. I like this world. I don't want it to end.
As good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born?
That's very interesting, okay? Because Alduin is said to be the World Eater, right? He's supposed to destroy the world and make way for the next Kalpa cycle, which in a Kalpa cycle is like, you know, a part of a period of time, and then the next one, like he just said, if we're to stop the end of the world, if we're to stop Alduin from ending the world, are we willing to stop the next world from being born? The next world will have to take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name Throat of the World?
I never thought about it.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravakstruma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Using the Dragon Wren shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknusni Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either.
He was sent into the future.
You would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Are you saying the ancient Nord sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Physio, he's a dumbass. He certainly is, Physio. My group, and this is when he gives you the Elden Ring. Oh wait, wrong game. I meant the Elden Scroll. Do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here.
My Xbox just fell asleep.
You are likely better informed than I.
Oh, he's definitely a dumbass, Physio. Definitely. He knows nothing. You know nothing, Paarthurnax. The lore keeper at the College of Winterhold might know. Oh, there we are.
Trust
We've got to go
your
back up there.
instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Sorry, I just got to log back into Twitch on my Xbox. My Xbox fell asleep. What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it? How could an Elder Scroll cast Alduin through time? What does the Dragonrend shout actually do? You're the master of the Greybeards. Do others come here to train?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran,
Oh,
you
there we
are
are.
the first in over 100 years.
I'll check if I've missed anything in the chat. I'll tab over in just a second.
The words of power.
When Paarthurnax
counsel
stops
in their
speaking.
use. It is enough for me.
Here we are. So let's see if I missed anything, because it won't come up there now that I've revealed it. No, we're up to date. We're up to date. That's fine. Okay. You meditated on the words. How?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Haven't I learned Fus? Isn't that Fus Radar?
It is called
Yeah.
force in your tongue. But as you push the world,
Excuse me.
so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Cool. Force without effort added. Cool.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin?
Theme?
Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit. Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures.
Oh, I'm hungry.
That is fine. Let that meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Eternal Spirit.
Which calls to you.
Do I get to keep all of these? Or can I only have one at a time?
The word simply means fire. It is change given form. Power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your Sum, in your breath. Sum Ark Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
Fire within. Okay. What does the Dragon Wrench actually do?
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
How could an Elder Scroll cast Alduin through time?
Vormendok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihorn. They would not listen.
You mean you were there?
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us. Ni-Ov. Their inner councils were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it?
Return it here to the Tid Achran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Achran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
Who are they?
The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
Okay, cool. That's it, I think.
Drem Yolok, greetings. Lok Thum.
What? What happened there? Right, I need to eat. My guy is really hungry. Cooked beef. Satisfied. Cooked beef. Well fed. There we go. Cool. Paarthurnax? Right, I can't speak to him anymore. What have we got? The location of the Elder Scroll, or talk to Angia. He's the greybeard dude, right? Huh? Oh, I know what that is. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. We have to walk our ass back down now. It's fine though, because I do need to get back to Iverstead. Because I forgot the spoon. And also, what was the deal about those shouts he was giving me? Have we favorited that? Because we really should. Sprint. Comethrol? Fade. That was one of them, right? We need... Where's it gone? Clear skies. That's what we need. And that is favorited. Good. Good. We want the fire one. Fire one's good. Okay, cool. Right. Let's head back down. Oh, are we going the right way? Oh shit. I think so. Again, normally in this situation you just fast travel. But we can't do that. Do I have my hat on? I've got my hat on. Good. Where the hell do I go now? Down here? Ah, gotcha. This one recharges fast, at least. Oh. Oh, it's buggy one. How'd you get down here so quick, buggy one? Let's keep going. Alright, we killed an ice wraith here. Aha! This is the right way. Okay, cool. We've got to go and talk to Angia now. It says it's optional, but we may as well, because we're already on our way down here. And here we are. What if we can get warm by this this fire? We should be able to, right? Yes, good. Whoa! What are you shouting about? Old dude? Old geezer? You're not the right old geezer. I need to speak to a different old geezer. Alright. Where's matey? You! Nope. Okay. Down here, right? It's where he usually hangs out. No? Where the flip is he? Oh, he is out in the courtyard. Where is he in the courtyard then? I didn't see him out here. Oh. What? What the hell? Is there... Oh, okay. He's in here, apparently. Ow. Oh, I just... kicked the chair by accident. You!
So, you spoke to Paarthurnax.
Ow.
The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout?
No, he didn't.
So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
I need the Elder Scroll the Ancients used. Do you know where to find it?
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock in trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek.
Okay. So, there's a few places now which require us to go back to the college, which is fine. We'll head back up there shortly. I gotta make sure I get the spoon though. I can't forget about that spoon. Is there another way to defeat Alduin?
Perhaps not. But this shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
Alright.
Sky above.
How do I get out of here? Here we are. Okay, cool. Alright, let's head back inside where it's warm. Just for a second. Alright, cool. Here we are. How am I doing? Am I tired at all? Yeah, I'm drained. Okay. We'll take a rest here if we can. I think we should be able to sleep in these beds. Yeah. We'll get our usual 7 hours in. Toothpicks. I can't remember, Mecca. Are you a Doctor Who fan? And if so, do you ever get the chance to go to the Doctor Who experience? I am not. I used to be when I was a kid. I used to watch old Doctor Who, going way back to even before I was born. When I was little, I watched the movies and stuff as well. We're talking about, like, I don't know, 9 or 10 years old. I used to be a fan of Doctor Who. Is his name John Pertwee? The guy who played Wurzel Gummidge. He was my favourite. The Daleks, specifically Davros, used to scare the crap out of me when I was younger. I used to hide behind the sofa. But no, not so much anymore. Not so much anymore. I do remember the Doctor Who experience being down the bay, but I never really went. It never really bothered me, to be honest with you. But yeah, no, I liked it when I was a kid. Not so much as an adult, though. Gotcha. Physio. Doctor Who was awesome up until Matt Smith left. Yeah, we watched a lot of the old stuff. The Doctor Who experience was awesome. Yeah, no, it was that was about afterwards, much later after I grew out of Doctor Who. My niece used to be really into it. I don't know if she still is. She was really into it when she was younger. She's like, God, she's growing up now. She's a bit older now, so I don't know if she still likes it anymore. I wanted to go so bad. Whoa, full pause. I loved Capaldi. I don't know what you're talking about anymore. Yeah, I don't know what Capaldi is. I don't know what on earth's going on, because sounds to me like it's Doctor Who speak, honestly. But that's fine. That's fine. You guys enjoy yourselves. But yeah, no, I used to like it as a kid. Basically, used to really like Doctor Who as a kid. Not so much as an adult, though. Right. Okay. Did we sleep? Oh, I'm hungry. We'll sort that out then. Let's get rid of the hunger. There we go. Satisfied. Well fed. Okay, cool. That's what we needed. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna take a real quick break. Sorry, there was a lot of dialogue towards the end of that. Then with Paarthurnax. Paarthurnax was talking for days. So sorry about that. I'm still talking about Doctor Who. But yeah, I'm going to take a quick break now. When we get back, we have to go and get that spoon from Iverstead. Can't leave until we've got that. And then we'll make our way back up to the college, because there's a few things that are pointing us up in that direction now. We can give that orc dude a book. We need to do some research about Goldbrand, an Elder Scroll, and a bunch of other stuff. So we'll make our way back up to the college. After we'll get the spoon first in Iverstead, and then head to the college from there. But yeah, if you bear with me, chat. Sorry, just let me have usual 5 minutes, but no longer than 7, and then I'll BRB. Okay. See you in a bit.